After the introduction of the new regulations in Formula One last season, Red Bull started to dominate the category and surpassed Mercedes that had been taking all the titles since the 2014 season. For many, this was a huge relief. After all, many people complained that Formula One had come to be dominated by only one team, and also by one driver, since Lewis Hamilton in this period won 6 world titles, losing only to Nico Rosberg in the 2016 season. At that time, many tried to find a way to stop Mercedes and Lewis Hamilton, but with each passing season, Mercedes was stronger and did not give their opponents a chance. Until in the 2021 season Red Bull began to show signs that it could challenge Mercedes' dominance that season. The close dispute between Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen was only decided in the last race of the season at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, after a big confusion on the part of the direction of Formula One at the end of the race, which ended up favoring Max Verstappen, who ended up winning his first world title. In 2022 everything changed, and the domain became Red Bull and Max Verstappen. The Austrian team understood the new regulations better, and managed to build a car that practically gave no chance to the competition, and Max Verstappen was once again crowned as the great champion, with Red Bull also winning the Constructors' Championship. This year, Red Bull's dominance is even greater. The Austrians have won all the races played so far this season, with 12 straight victories, 10 of them with Max Verstappen. In a recent interview, Lewis Hamilton was asked about this dominance of Red Bull, and the Englishman's response ended up surprising many people. Stay in this video until the end to find out everything Hamilton said, but first, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and leave your like on this video. Amidst an era of undisputed dominance by Red Bull, Hamilton voiced his concerns about the series' dominant streak and shared his views on how it affects fans and the competitive spirit of Formula One itself. Since 2022, Formula One has witnessed a dramatic turnaround, with the Red Bull team taking on the role of dominating the track. In the last 44 races they have taken victory on 29 occasions, setting an impressive record of 13 consecutive wins. That remarkable performance has earned the Austrian team 10 1-2s, an unprecedented feat in the world of Formula One. Led by Max Verstappen, Red Bull looks unstoppable, moving steadily towards the Constructors' title for the second consecutive year, as well as a third driver's title for the young Dutchman. In contrast to this hegemony, we find Lewis Hamilton, whose name was closely linked to Mercedes during its own era of dominance between 2014 and 2021. However, it is fascinating to note that Hamilton himself now expresses concerns about these dynasties and their implications for the future. In an interview with British broadcaster Channel 4, he shared his concerns, saying that a prolonged period of supremacy by a single team is not beneficial for Formula One. Hamilton points out that the history of more than 70 years of Formula One is marked by several moments of dominance by teams, including Ferrari, McLaren, Williams, Mercedes and now, Red Bull. However, he believes that this trend does not favor the competitiveness and unpredictability that fans so crave. The battle for the top of the podium should have been more balanced, with different teams having opportunities to shine at different times. Hamilton predicts that Red Bull's supremacy could last for another 3 years, until new technical regulations, with more electric engines, come into force in 2026. While Lewis Hamilton regrets the streak of dominance and believes the sport would be enriched with more equality between the teams, something he never said when Mercedes dominated the Formula One, Red Bull celebrates its current reign and plans to maintain it for years to come. What is your opinion on this matter? Do you agree with Hamilton and believe that the presence of a dominant team for a long period of time takes the excitement out of racing? Or do you think that all this is due to the fact that it is not Mercedes that continues to dominate? Share with us in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and leave your like on this video. Until the next.